Hello everyone and welcome to another episode, an exciting episode of Best Buy Big Flats TV. I am Chad Hassler and I'm here today with Mr. Andrew Sowers, who just got, dun dun dun, the iPad. What model did you get, Andrew?
I got the 32 gigabyte Wi-Fi only model.
How much?
It was $650. American.
American. There you go, that's a good angle. Just tip it up now straight. Like this. There you go.
There we go.
So, take us through some of the stuff. I mean, what is the iPad? What does it do?
Well, the iPad is essentially a personal mobile computer. Anything you would expect to be able to do on a normal laptop, you would essentially be able to do on this also. And even some more really cool things. For instance, a lot of people will come, they'll buy a laptop, and they'll do nothing more than just create Word documents on it.
Ah.
With something like Pages, you can actually create a full-fledged Word document. You can get Keynote and create
PowerPoint presentations.
Very vivid presentations.
I know when you went to do a new document there, go ahead and just pop that up, because there's a bunch of prefabricated templates that you can choose from, and it's tough to see with our flip, but you can see multiple varying forms of documents that you can build with it, which is nice. And then it's prefab and you go through it. And I mean, it's tough to see with this flip cam, but I'm telling you, the quality of this screen is just phenomenal.
It's an HD screen.
It's HD, so oh wow, it's really nice. I know that you said something about the apps. The apps are actually iPad apps. What's the difference between an iPad app and an iPod app?
Well, the iPad apps are fabricated specifically for this large screen.
Okay.
So developers will be able to take advantage of this large realty of space.
So like Facebook, for instance,
well, the Facebook app, Facebook hasn't released a full-size iPad app yet. But they will. They will. One I like in particular, if you like to cook, this one here, Epicurious, is a very beautiful recipe application.
Oh, wow.
So you can search for different kinds of recipes here. Like, for instance, right here, I was looking at apple pie earlier. I love me some apple pie.
I love me some apple pie. And then you can turn it that way.
It has all your ingredients you would need here, instructions, reviews about it, about the actual dish, and you can search for really, theoretically, any kind of food, any...
They have photos
origin of country.
Oh, relevant photos. Nice.
You can search for like different kinds of foods, and then have other like associated types of foods. Like, oh, I want this, but something like this, but let's say bacon in it.
One of the other things that was a really big feature about the iPad was the ebook reader. That like to compete with the Kindle and the other
iBooks.
Yeah, exactly. The Nook from Barnes and Noble or whatever that is.
The iBook application really it takes something like the Kindle or the Nook or even the
Sony
Alex.
reader.
Yep,
the
Sony reader. It takes that to the next level with a full color display. Not only can you browse pages in this great form factor, but like you can turn it sideways in a landscape
read the book
presentation.
fully. Yep.
You can flip page to page, go back and forth. You can change the brightness right in the application so you don't strain your eyes.
If you're reading at night. Yep. You said you could, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
You can change the font size to fit whatever size you need.
We get that all the time for people that have a hard time reading the small screens. That's a nice feature.
Or if you have better eyesight, you can look at it in a very small size. You don't have to turn as much. You can change the type of font. So if you want to change things up a bit, try a different font, go right ahead. You can actually highlight words right in the application, bring up a dictionary, so you can actually get a full definition of that word right in the iBook application itself.
Wow, that's nice.
You can bookmark words, you can bookmark pages just as if it were a real book. You can bring up your library here. I don't have many books right now, I just got it.
Not much of a reader, are you? Just kidding.
But you can actually bring up the store here, and there are quite literally thousands of books already to choose from. All major publishers right now are working with Apple to bring almost all of their books to the iPad.
Wow. And
they'll be the same price, or if not cheaper, as they would be for a paperback or a hardcover.
Oh, wow. Nice. The other thing, which is the most common that our customers use a lot, is the internet. Do you mind just bringing up the browser?
Absolutely. Here we are.
Safari. And so this is full-blown internet. This is, you know...
This is not a mobile variation, a watered-down version of the internet.
This is the full-blown thing. The Zoom features, the multi-touch is all... yeah, there you go. We'll hit bestbuy.com.
Hit that up. You can view in a portrait mode or a landscape mode, whichever of you're choosing. You can even lock it so that let's say you don't want to change the rotation when you're, let's say, laying down or anything like that. You can leave it so it's just in one form.
Nice.
Scroll down, zoom, pinch, all that.
There you go. That's the thing that customers would probably want to know. How do I get closer to these things and read them? And that's that multi-zoom, 2 fingers.
You can use this. It feels so natural. You browse the web, you don't even think about it. It feels like a very natural experience. You can have tabs open, view different
nice.
tabs
Multiple pages.
You can bookmark things just as if it's a real web browser. Sync it with your computer. So let's say you have all of your favorite bookmarks. Those actually will synchronize with this. So it's almost like you have your full-blown laptop or desktop on the go.
So for our customers that really just want to browse the web and do documents, this is a nice alternative to a laptop.
It really is a perfect alternative.
All right, let's get down to business here. Price points. What are we looking at?
Well, the baseline model will start at $499. It will include 16 gigabytes of storage for whatever you like, photos, music, videos, anything like that. It will jump up to a 32 gigabyte and a 64 gigabyte model. They will go up $100 respectively from the $499 price.
Okay.
If you would like to add 3G to your device, like it was an iPhone or something, you could actually browse the internet anywhere.
You get a 3G signal, right? Is that through AT&T?
It is through AT&T currently, but it is non-contract. AT&T is actually working. I'm sorry, Apple is working with Verizon currently to get plans with them also.
Wow, nice.
But because it's no contract, you are not tied to any specific deal. Let's say this month you don't want to use AT&T or whatever carrier.
Right.
You can
turn it off. Nice. Last thing I was going to touch on, which I can't remember. Oh yeah, the music. You got some music on there that we can hear. How's the speaker on that guy?
The speaker actually has a lot of deep bass. Let's find something here. Let's find something random.
Okay.
Just some Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews.
That's fun.
How loud does that guy go?
This actually gets up pretty loud. You can change songs, go through anything you like. Some Bruce Springsteen. There we go. Create a Genius playlist. So if you want to hear songs like this... Oh, not enough. I don't have enough music apparently.
You got some work to do.
But you can browse this just as if it's like your iTunes library. You can actually use the iPad while you're playing music, so you can browse the web, read a book, anything like that.
Wow. Very nice. And now currently at Best Buy we are not carrying these yet. We're not quite sure when we're going to have them. Some of our other stores do, not the Big Flat store yet, but we should be expecting, as soon as we get it, we'll put an update up, right?
Absolutely.
That's the game. Well, thank you, Mr. Sowers. That's a nice review of the iPad. We appreciate it.
Been fun.
Thanks.